G'day gamers, like the title says, Microsoft is heading in the right direction. Now, before I get started, it's kind of appropriate. I'm playing Attrition, Titanfall on the map Corporate. Check out this grenade throw in the beginning though. This guy, props to him. Look at this, I'm running through, doing a bit of a practice bouncing there. And while I come through the Spitfire, really the points and moves, and check this out. Kaboom! Look at that shot! I mean, look at this!
Look at that.
It deserves a medal, and I'm like, oh, what? You can probably hear in the background. But as our title says, going back into that, gamers, Microsoft is heading in the right direction. What can I say, gamers? You know, if you had any doubts about buying the Xbox One, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. They have just announced the next update in June is going to have, hardware support. It's going to have an external hard drive support. How about that? People have been screaming out for it, and now you can get it with the USB. That's the update coming through. I mean, they do it update after update after update. And not to mention that, gamers, I think they're going to win E3. I'm confident they're going to do well. With Phil Spencer, the way things are going, they're going to improve their party chat system. And I keep on telling people, don't jump on the bandwagon and hate the system so much. Just take a chill pill. Like Public Gaming says, don't believe the hype, get back into it, and just chill. Now, I still see the Sony fanboys, which I'm still disappointed as I take out that pilot and I take out another pilot. I look at him go, super noob with the Spitfire. No. Saying, they're still going on this 1080p bourgeois. Oh my god, it will never end. Now look, the 1080p, as I get caught here trying to, shooting your way, but run around. This 1080p, let's get over it, people. The naked eye can only really see it to 720p. Yep, that's right. So they're still arguing the 1080p. Get over it, PlayStation. If I was a PlayStation owner, 4 owner, which I am, I'd be pissed off with Sony at the moment. I wouldn't be having to go at Microsoft. I'd be writing to Sony and say, what are you doing for E3? Hey? Where's our external hard drive support? Where are the updates you promised? Where's the more exclusives? Where's PlanetSide 2? That's the main reason why I bought the PlayStation 4. If they announce that at E3, I'll be super psyched, gamers. Super psyched. That'd be great for the PlayStation 4. That's the main reason why I bought it. But no. You know what happens? Just like that. Hitting all these bloody scrubs and I get taken out by a pilot. Loving this game. Anyway, look, and I'm annoyed that they're still going on and still attacking Xbox. They're still going to Microsoft, still hating it. Still the same old hate. I still see it here and there. Get over yourselves. Get on the Sony bandwagon. And as I take it, use a cluster missile to take out this pilot. Get onto it, gamers. Look, Sony fanboys, if you watch any of my videos, which none of you do, and if you do, I appreciate it. Stop hating on the Microsoft. Get on the bandwagon and hate on Sony and get their act together. They need to, look, I'm just saying that. There's nothing really big or exclusives got me excited, or any new updates that got me excited about the Sony PlayStation 4. Yes, they've done a couple of updates. The most recent one is for the HDCP, whatever, you can take that off. That's great for recording. Haven't done much recording in that effort. But still, the system is sitting there like a giant paperweight. Yep, no real games grab me yet. Wolfenstein I'm getting cheap on the Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? Look, it comes down to personal preference, but really stop the hate. And look, Microsoft is heading in the right direction with the updates. They're improving on their hardware and software. And I get the general feeling, gamers. I get the general feeling with the Sony PlayStation 4, what you buy is what you get. For the Xbox One, they're talking about there'll be updates coming for the next 2 or 3 years. Who knows, maybe graphic updates and things like that. Like, they haven't even tested the system to its full potential. Now, I hope that's the same for Sony. I do. But at the moment, the way Microsoft are playing the game, as you would call it, and handling it, they're absolutely killing it. They are absolutely killing it. And you can't deny that they're not. And I'm not a fanboy either way. I'm actually a bit saddened by this. I want it to be more on equal playing fields. I want the Sony PlayStation 4 to go just as hard against Microsoft. But I'm sorry. I'm seeing more stuff on Facebook. I'm seeing more stuff on YouTube. I'm seeing more stuff in magazines. I don't know. You correct me if I'm wrong here, gamers, but I don't know if it's because the fan base was so disappointed with Microsoft last year. They've got to come out swinging. And I don't know what it is, gamers. I don't think that's the way. I'm not feeling the full-on wacko bammo from Sony PlayStation like I did last year. And that's why I bought the PlayStation 4. PlanetSide 2, I haven't heard any more about that. But I'm hearing about Halo. I hear about this exclusive. I hear about more Forza. I hear about, I don't know if it's true or not, but they bring out all the old classic Halos on one big package. I mean, how good is that for the next gen? Hell, look, the next Mass Effect is coming out. I've only heard that's coming out on the Xbox One at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong, gamers. Hit me up on this stuff. Fanboys, hit me with the right stats. But at the moment, it just seems like Microsoft are playing the cards right and heading in the right direction. That's my ramble. That's enough. Now, look, the other thing I want to talk about here, gamers, as an Australian, mainly Australian gamers here. You know, well, just gamers in general. You know, as I missed that pile-up with a cluster missile, excessive. That's the way I roll. But you know, one guy. He says, "Oh, I'm getting a bit bored at the moment playing. I'm not going to mention him. He's a good mate of mine. I play a lot of Xbox Live with him on the 360." And he said to me, "There's no other games to play." And I could not believe that, gamers. I could not believe that. It's like going to a library and saying there's no books to read. Like I keep on telling people, you'll get bored with this game, you'll get bored with that game. Unless you play competitive or in a team base, you'll get bored. You'll get uber bored. Change to play other games. There are a plethora of games that I have not finished on the 360, which I'm going to show. Max Payne 3. You know, Aliens vs Predator, didn't really get into that. Ice Hockey, Far Cry 3, didn't even really get into that, but my gosh, I should, because the boss in that is probably one of the best bosses ever. I'm looking at my as I'm reading about 2 games. I'm looking at my collection. There's Deus Ex Machina. There is, you know, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Splinter Cell Blacklist. All those games on the 360. All those games are incredibly cheap, brand new or second hand at EB or anywhere. And the other thing too, gamers, you know, somebody said to me the other day, and this is what gets me about EB and other things. I mean, look, on the Sony fanboy page, I am a bit of a Sony fanboy. I do like the PS4. Don't get me wrong. And Scuff has announced a controller for the PS4, so we'll be getting, you know, COD on both consoles. Yes, on both, because I want to keep on using the PS4. I want to compare it, but. What's that going on? It's just lost track of thought. But what I'm going to say here, gamers, is yeah, I couldn't believe it. This guy said, "Oh, Wolfenstein trading 2 games, $88, 2 new games, like PS4 games, another one, $88 for EB Games." I said to him, "I'm buying it from Amazon, $70, brand new, just the basic copy of the game, Wolfenstein, $70. That's including delivery." So gamers, shop around eBay, or actually they got hacked recently, so maybe not. But Amazon, you know, other game sites in Australia, guys, don't fall for just EB. Now, EB, I buy hardware stuff from, like, you know, controls and stuff like, because you get the warranty, and there's a problem, you can bring it back in there and bring it back to the store. They're actually quite competitive. Boom, there goes. Well, they're actually quite good and reasonable on those prices for those hardware. But when it comes to software like video games and even buying the disc, gamers, Amazon. You know, I keep on telling people this. The Titanfall exclusive, the big one with the statue, right? People were paying $310, $320, $400, $450. I paid $266 delivered on the day. That's right, delivered on the day. The full thing works perfectly fine. And I got it from Amazon. Came in a big ass box. You saw me unpacking it with my fat ass. So gamers, there are plenty of games to play. It doesn't always have to be competitive multiplayer. Now, I know you only see me playing Titanfall, Black Ops 2 or Gears of War 3. That's true, because I like playing them, but I play between the 3. That's why I never get bored. I am going to go back and showcase you some more Assassin's Creed, definitely Wolfenstein when I get it, some more Battlefield 4. Excuse me, I've had a beer. And maybe Dead Rising 3 if I can get another person to come along. I've got games booked on the weekend for Black Ops 2 or Blobs 2. So there's all sorts of stuff. But to somebody say there's no games to play, come on, man. Come on, I know you're a gamer, I know you love it. Get out there. It doesn't have to be multiplayer. And I always tell people, if you want to play a game that's challenging, the Mass Effect trilogy. You can get that on both PS3 and Xbox 360, the whole trilogy with pretty much all the DLC for like $72. That's close, I think, up to 300 hours of gaming plus all these add-ons. I mean, you're pretty much buying a $400 game for $72 or even cheaper, brand spanking new with all the codes, mofos. What the fuck are you whinging about? Plenty of games to play, like plenty of pilots to shoot there. Loving Gen 6 at the moment. The Spitfire's a little bit hard to get used to. I've got to do a bit more rodeoing, jumping on the back of Titans. I'm not much of a rodeoer. I don't know why that is. Because I never like farming on balls. But the thing is, I'm going to get back into that. And probably, Sunday night I've got a gig. So there won't be too many videos this weekend, gamers. Try and do a video, one each day. Done too much Gears of War stuff. I'm out at the movies tomorrow night. I'm going to a friend's place Saturday night. I'm going to a gig Sunday. So I have a busy weekend, but I will do a vlog. I'm definitely going to try and do a vlog as I took out that pilot with that one. And look at this. I just, keep it shooting. Yeah, whatever, why. You watch this pilot run around the corner and take you out. The Spitfire's not bad, gamers. It isn't bad. But, I'm still not used to the recoil. And I still get owned a bit. But, Gen 6 is a fun challenge, gamers. And the triple threat is absolutely awesome. I love the triple threat. It's not too bad. I've got the challenge in that, so all I have to do is get one more with the Titan weapon I've got, which is, I don't know what you call it, forget the mag one, and then after that I need to get another 15 to 25, I think, whatever of the rodeo, and then I'm done. I'm up to Gen 7, so loving Titanfall. But like I said, mix it up and pick with the people you play with as well. Get a regular crowd, shout it out. So the final score is I come on top of my team. I get 12 kills and 5 deaths, I think it is. So I'm pretty happy with that result, and that's why I put this video up. This was just a bit of a ramble, which you'll be seeing on a Friday night. But tell me what you think. Do you believe Microsoft's heading in the right direction? And what games do you recommend other people should play, old or new platforms? There are a plethora of games to play. Get out there and try it. So frag a tab, be good to those today, and you'll catch your mofos on the battlefield.